Hey guys, back with another quick and easy recipe. This one is pretty healthy as well. It's one of my all-time favorites, and the best part is it makes heaps, so it'll last you a while or feed a troop. To start, you'll need 4 medium potatoes. These ones look pretty big, but I swear I just have very tiny hands. Obviously, you can have more potato if you want because this will be for the topping of the pie. Just don't have less than this, I wouldn't recommend. So you just want to chop them up. I'm cutting them really small because the smaller they are, the quicker they'll cook because we're just going to boil them and mash them. If you want to buy yourself more time, cut them a little chunkier if you want. So just get as much of the potato as you can in the pot, give it a little zhuzh, and then pour some water on the table before covering the potatoes, maybe about a centimetre over the top of them with water. Then I just made sure the potatoes weren't stuck together and they were all under the water, and chucked them onto boil on a high heat just until when I stabbed them with a knife or a fork, they were soft and broke apart. Moving on to the main body of the pie, I'm just going to dice 1 medium brown onion and a few cloves of garlic. But first, please enjoy this clip of me painstakingly peeling this onion in the most inefficient way. You're welcome. Guys, you'll see here I only used 2 cloves of garlic. I would actually use more. I would use like 5. 2 was honestly fine, but garlic is amazing. Chuck some more garlic in unless you have like an intolerance to garlic, then yeah, 2 was actually still pretty good. Once they are all chopped up finely, fry them over a medium to high heat in some oil of your choice until the onion is translucent and they look like this. Make sure you don't burn your garlic because it is smaller. And then just add however much salt and pepper necessary. I added way more than that. I just didn't include all of the footage. And then I rinsed my lentils in this sieve before popping them in. These are uncooked lentils. And I added some stock powder, some hot water on the side earlier, and mixed it all together before putting it back on the stove. By then my potatoes were ready, so I brought them back and added about 4 heaped tablespoons of nutritional yeast. You don't really have to be exact with this because it's just a nice flavour and it's not overpowering. And then I added some vegan butter and mashed them up. Once my potatoes were mashed and mixed together, I just set them to the side because then the lentils were ready. I did test a couple of lentils to make sure they were soft and just gave them an extra mix through. And I grabbed my veggies to pop in there as well. Obviously they will take less time to cook than the lentils. Because I had to use peas and corn from a freezer bag anyway, I just got a mixed bag that had carrot, but you could do your carrot fresh, especially if you had fresh peas and corn. This is where I realized that my pot was way too small, so I mixed through what I could of the veggies I wanted to add, and then while it was on the stove and it cooked down with the heat, I added the rest of the veggies in gradually. Now I'm sorry for the next segment of footage where I couldn't figure out how to not fog up the lens. So I ended up moving the tray to a really annoying angle, and it's still kind of foggy, but whatever, you know, food's hot, guys. Then I added quite a bit of gravy powder. Like, most gravy powders are vegan, so just check anyone that you know of that you've seen. You can probably use it. I think I added maybe like 3 tablespoons worth, just to absorb all the bit of excess moisture that was going to be in the veggies and the lentils from cooking, and it just adds that extra bit of flavour that I think would be lacking without it, because it's pretty healthy. So I pressed it down quite firm just so it has a bit of shape when you're dishing it, and then I pressed the potato on top and chucked it in the oven for 10 minutes, I think. The recipe will be in the description box, so sorry that I don't really know what's going on. That's a constant for me. And ta-da! You have a beautiful shepherd's pie. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support, and I hope that these quick and easy vegan meals inspire you to make something a little different. If you want to see more or any of my content, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Have a good day. Bye.